Crypto Guru here, back for another video. Yes, I took a vacation down to Tulum. It was really great. It was a nice reset, and the markets are 24 hours. They do not stop, so I am back and I am not stopping. So the big story today is XRP is making some major moves, and if you guys have been following my Instagram at CryptoGuru777, I'll put the link at the bottom. You guys would have known 3 days ago we were headed for a pretty decent sized pattern breakout. Our target is 91 cents. We're at 87. We're almost there to the target right now. And this is just the very beginning. XRP's got all kinds of stuff going on with the SEC. And I'm also going to cover Bitcoin and Ethereum. What is going on? What is the trends? And how is the overall market doing? So subscribe to the channel, shoot me a like. And yeah, let's just jump right in. Okay guys, let's get into our charts really quickly. I am on TradingView. First we're going to before we jump into XRP, let's go into Bitcoin. Everybody wants to know what's going on with Bitcoin. So let's see what the market is telling us. Alright, so we're going into Bitcoin. But we're going to go to Bitcoin, we're going to zoom out, we're going to go to Bitcoin on the weekly. And what I found on the weekly, first of all, let's change our chart into a line chart. And you guys can see what I found. You guys see what I'm seeing? I see a beautiful W pattern right here. What does the W mean? Well, if we break out above this target right here, which is 42.3, our short-term breakout is 48.7, about $49,000. You measure it from top to bottom. If you look at the weekly, we literally just got our confirmation down here. This became official, and look at our energy. We are just going vertical. So that is our short-term break. But when we hit 44,500, that is when we are going for a monster move up here. This 57.3, this is where we're headed. It might be time to, take some profit when you get there, because that's a really hard rejection level. We rejected 3 times this last beginning of the year, and yeah, so this is really exciting. But if you guys take a look and we pull back, you guys can see that we have a higher low than the previous low. So guess what? Bitcoin is in an uptrend, even though it's looking like we have gone into some sort of bearish. That's what everybody keeps on talking about it. You look here and we have a higher low than the previous low. So we are in an uptrend, higher high, higher low. So let's zoom in. We're gonna go on the daily. We look at the daily and we were just kind of consolidating. We're actually headed back to this top point, 44. So we have to make it above this. Let me change it back into our candles so we can see what's going on. And you can see that we just made it above the EMA ribbon, which is really awesome. Because once we get above here, look at what happens. We just have a ton of momentum and we shoot up. This is going to be our rejection point. This is a heavy rejection point. 1, 2, 3. But you guys also know the more times that we test a rejection point, the more times it's likely to break through. So we have not broken through this 44.4 yet. But when we do, and this could be the time, we have good volume, the market is turning around, everything is looking pretty good. So this, I'm putting in the universe that this is going to be the time. So let's go in a little bit closer. I always like to check out the 4-hour and the 8-hour, not the 8-hour, but the 1 hour. We're way above the EMAs on the 4-hour. We're actually going vertical. Now, part of the thing that I learned is that if you go outside of the Bollinger Bands, that is your standard deviation. And if you have a standard deviation of 95 to 97%, when they come out, they're coming back in. But look at this. For the 4-hour, we have a large move The Bollinger Bands are wide open, but because we went outside of the Bollinger Bands, this is coming back in. We're growing too quickly. We're growing way too quickly. But, I mean, we have amazing momentum. We have higher highs, higher lows down here. This looks good. And that is for your Bitcoin. Look at that move. For the 1 hour, we're going vertical, and we're way out of our normal deviation. We're growing really quick. There's a lot of FOMO in the market. But look at this. We got our higher highs, higher lows. Yeah, it is looking pretty good. And it looks like we had some bullish divergence right here with, if I was to take this breakout, well, if I take this breakout line over here and we put a line over here, and then we put a trend line under here, we had some bullish divergence, and then we broke out. That is awesome. Okay, now next, let's take a look at ETH. I haven't really been tracking ETH, but obviously ETH is following along with Bitcoin. We are in the 3,000s, so it took us a little bit. See, we rejected 1, 2, 3 times over here, just under 3. Now we're back under 3. The move is happening, and we are going up for ETH. We look on our daily, we bring it back. I like to keep lots of confusing lines on here, but you can see that we had our high point up here. It's not too far away. I'm going to put this as our massive rejection level that we need to flip this into support. When we do, we'll travel even higher, up to 5 grand. We're headed in that direction. It is definitely, like I said, I haven't really been tracking it, but and it gets very confusing when you're trying to look at so many damn candles. But we can bring it over here, take a look at this, make it a little easier. So on the weekly candles, in 1 week, we got a pop to 4K last time. So that could be a 25% move for XRP. And if you look, our candle is almost through our EMA ribbon. So if we break through at this like 3150 level, we're gonna go very vertical, probably back to the 4K level. So everybody that's holding on their XRP, I hope you didn't sell, because yep, the market is coming back with a vengeance. And lastly, the star of the show, my favorite, because it's gonna go crazy, is XRP. We have all kinds of good news in the SEC case. Every time there's a bit of good news, there's a lot of market reaction. I try not to go with too much fundamentals. I just pay attention to charts. Charts do not lie. It is human psychology, and these patterns repeat themselves. So if we look at XRP on the daily, and you guys can see where we had this mini pattern breakout. This is the target right here, 91. We're almost there. We're at 86, almost 87 right now. This was a 16% move. And everybody that got in, congratulations. I put this notice here a couple days ago on my Instagram. And it was a perfect time to enter a trade right around the 76, 77 level when we got confirmation. We actually did do a fake out. So I think I actually entered here. And then we got a fake out, heavy rejection, and then we broke out again. And so I re-entered once I came out above over here. And so far everything is looking amazing. Look at this move for XRP. I mean, this is a power move. It's tracking Bitcoin, but it's a lot stronger than Bitcoin. It's going a lot. It goes up a lot higher moves in more volatile moves than Bitcoin, because there's so much pressure So many people are talking about XRP, and this price is going to go vertical. Now look at the 4 hour. Oh, no, not the 4 hour. Hold on. Let me go back to this other chart that I made. And this is the really good one. We go for future XRP breakout. And don't tell me that I didn't warn you, because this is where we're at, and this is looking really good. So this is all the way back to 2018. And we have this pattern that we've been holding, and we kind of came down for a little bit, but we're back in the pattern and we are in the move now. So if we give above this dollar level is our new resistance that we have to flip into support. But if we do that, our short-term breakout right here is $3.50. $3.50 for this pattern, 3-year pattern, and that is just the beginning. This is going to be, that's a 300% move. And that will, if I remember correctly, at $4, XRP takes over the number 2 crypto coin, right underneath Bitcoin. And if we hit what people are talking about, this 36K per XRP, well, I might take a break from videos. But that is about it for that. And I'm going to do one other thing, because I like packing these with action and not too much talking. Let's take a look at a couple other coins really quick. We're going to go to CoinGecko, and I'm feeling not very happy with Etherlite. I like representing coins that I believe in, and it's just seeming to me like they're not doing a lot of marketing. The trading supply is down. Yes, it's a new coin. Yes, it's only 10 months. Yes, it's a complete blockchain that could solve all kinds of stuff. So I still believe in it, but I mean, a lot of people are falling off because they're not marketing. They're in the process of fixing all these things and adding all this programming to their code, but they aren't doing a lot of marketing. So investors are kind of falling off, and the excitement and the buzz that you need for a coin to go somewhere is like completely going away. If you look at the 1 year, I mean, look at the 1 year. It's just like we have just been plummeting. We got a nice little pop over here when XRP, when ETL was actually tracked on Binance, which could be a precursor to being listed on Binance. But right now we have nowhere close to the amount of volume that they need to put the coin on. You have to have a certain amount of volume for them to list on Binance, and 120,000 is definitely not enough. We could get a change. I mean, it would be a nice buy-in down here at a third of a cent. If it goes to $100, everybody's rich. But right now, this is forgotten. And the same thing with OAP, Open Alexa Protocol. Same thing, 14, 15 cents. Look at the trading volume. It's $8,400, which is just pathetic for trading volume. And we have just been crashing, and we're flat. We're flat on this. We're down all-time high. We're down 98%. Yeah. So, but there's two other coins. I still believe in this numbers protocol. It's for Web3 development. We're almost at 30 cents. So they are holding, and they got pretty good, almost 3.25 trading volume. So we're not doing too bad. 3 million something trading volume, and they're doing a lot, and they're very responsive on their Telegram, and I'm noticing new exchanges and things come up. This wasn't here before. This Mex Global, this Bing X, these are new, and it added another 500,000 worth of liquidity into the market. So I'm happy with numbers. I'm happy with numbers. I'm not happy that I should have bought in when it went down to like 15 cents, but hey, it's all good. And lastly, we're gonna look at Gala. Gala is got a bunch of music stuff and this whole metaverse, and Gala is doing good. Look at the trading volume on Gala, 600 million. Look at our graph is looking good. We got a pop before, and we went all the way to 7 cents, it looks like, and then we were at 4 cents, and now we're right here at 2 cents. So we could have a 300% move. We're moving up. We need to break above this resistance right here. At this 3.5 cents is our resistance, and then after that, we are going to go absolutely parabolic during this run. This is a 300-400% move. I got in on this one a little bit, and yeah, I'm happy with Gala. So those are the two coins. That is enough. It's a 15-minute video. I hope you guys enjoyed the content, and like, subscribe, all the usual, and I'll see you guys on the next week. Have yourself an amazing weekend.